Hi everyone, Anthony Fantano here, the internet's funkiest music nerd, and it's album slash compilation review time. Brand new Wayo, Funk, Fast Times, and Nigerian Boogie Badness, 1979 to 1983. This is what music nerdery is all about. This compilation covers an interesting spot in Nigerian musical history. At this point, Nigeria's already had a rich tradition of various kinds of folk musics, high life music is popular, and now Afrobeat, and artists like Fela Kuti are in full swing. After all that comes this, and what I love about this compilation is that it comes with a book that goes into detail with the artists, the producers, the labels and label heads, and sort of displays their rise and very quick fall. And because the biggest label at that time putting this music out, Phonodisk, splurged millions of dollars on the recording process of these albums, the compound, the recording studio, the quality, the sound of these songs is comparable to what was being put out in the US and Europe at the time, in some moments. I mean, you know, it's not like I'm listening to ABBA or KC and the Sunshine. What? What is it? Don't bring up the names of bands and artists that I don't like in your reviews, even if you're comparing them in a way saying they are like or unlike the artists, and the comparison is at least somewhat accurate. Why? Because I would rather get angry and complain than get anything meaningful out of the review. I hate Calcichesta. There are tracks on here that I swear would most likely have been hits if only they were pushed over here during the time. Like the track I Want to Feel Your Love, where there's no accent, very poppy string arrangements, a nice disco beat, a catchy hook with memorable lyrics. The track's basically begging to be played at a roller skating rink. The people behind these songs were not just writing songs. They were kind of parroting a really well-developed and obvious formula that was already very popular in other countries. I mean, I really think these guys were trying to engineer hits, really recreate the disco sensation in Nigeria, like a Nigerian reinterpretation or something like the second track on here from Chris Okoti, Show Me Your Backside. And he's got these really boyish vocals, the song's got a fast groove, a really quick pace. It sounds like their target was some off-the-wall era Michael Jackson. But there's some moments where the foreign charm really impacts the influences and fuses to create something that is odd. And that wonky guitar, that really rigid beat on that Amel Addmore track, accidentally, I think, kind of sounds like something Talking Heads would do. My total favorite track on this thing is the Joe Mox song, Boys and Girls, which has this, you know, weird beat and just quirky, fake, synthesized strings in the background. It's just got this funny presentation that, to me, doesn't feel disco at all. It feels like a post-punk song. It feels like something Rough Trade Records would have put out back in the day, if only they knew about it. It sounds really Delta 5. It sounds kind of Yoko Ono-ish. There are a couple duds on here. It's a compilation. Usually there are duds that kind of make me feel like I'm eating pizza that I got at a Chinese buffet. I mean, you know, yeah, it's pizza, it's got sauce, it's got bread, and it's got cheese, but it's somehow so far off the mark. The duds on this compilation, though, don't exactly ruin the flow of it for me. It's not like, oh, I want to skip this, It's more like, I like them anyway, but kind of for novelty reasons, you know? Brand New Wayo is a nice fat compilation, 15 songs, 15 different artists. I look at the cover, I read the title, I got what I expected, and more. Fun listen, light and easy to get into, and something I could see myself coming back to. And if you've heard some tracks off of this, linked down there below and on theneedledrop.com, what do you think? Love them? Hate them? Why? And what should I review next? Anthony Fantano, Brand New Wayo forever.